Okay, so let's talk about dividing polynomials. We discussed dividing polynomials in class today, and we said that there was two types. You have long division and synthetic division is the two methods you can use to divide. So we're going to start off by using long division. Long division is just like in elementary school where you divided big numbers using the dividing symbol. So you set this up the same way, so k plus 3, and then you're going to divide that into k cubed minus 4k squared minus 30k minus 18. Okay, so in doing this, just remember, you're trying to figure out how you go from this number here to this here, this term. So how do you go from k to k cubed? K squared. So you multiply by k squared to go from k to k cubed. Okay? You put your squared on top of your square term. So then you multiply k squared times k gives you k cubed. K squared times 3 gives you 3k squared. Remember, just like in long division, regular long division, you subtract. Okay? So k cubed minus k cubed cancels out. Negative 4k squared minus 3k squared gives you negative 7k squared. Again, just like long division, bring down your term, so minus 30k. Now, how do you go from k to negative 7k squared? So you go from 1 to negative 7, you multiply by negative 7, so you put your negative 7 up here. To go from k to k squared, you multiply by k. So to go from k to negative 7k squared, you multiply by negative 7k. So that's your next term up here. Now you multiply. Negative 7k times k gives you negative 7k squared. Negative 7k times 3 gives you negative 21k. Again, just like in long division, you subtract. Negative 7k squared minus negative 7k squared. A minus becomes a plus, so they cancel each other out. Negative 30 minus negative 21k's. Negative becomes a positive, so negative 30 plus 21k gives you negative 9k. Bring down your next term, minus 18. Okay? So how do you go from k to negative 9k? Multiply by negative 9. So put your negative 9 out here. Negative 9 times k gives you negative 9k. Negative 9 times 3 gives you negative 27. Again, in log division, you subtract. So negative 9k minus negative 9k, which means a plus, cancels out. Negative 18 minus negative 27, a minus is a plus, so that gives you 9. Okay, once you've filled this up, so your constant number was your last term here that you can put up here, there's no more room, this becomes your remainder. So this is, you put your remainder over top of your divisor, so you're going to say 9 over k plus 3 is your remainder. So when you finalize your answer, you're going to take what you have up here, so k squared minus 7k minus 9 plus 9 over k plus 3. So that is your final answer. So likewise, we can do the same thing with synthetic division. So let's look at synthetic division. Synthetic division says that if you take the 0 from this, so which is the opposite, right, and divide it into the coefficients of this, you can get your new polynomial, which is what we have down here. So first of all, you can only use synthetic division when you have a variable by itself out front, so just a k, just an x, just an r, just the letter, plus or minus a number. So if you had a 2k here, that wouldn't work. If you had a k squared, that wouldn't work. It has to be just a variable by itself, and then plus or minus a number. Okay, so this one works. So we're going to take the opposite of this, which would be -3, and put it in our box. So -3, and then we're going to take the coefficients of our polynomial. So the k cubed has a 1 in front, k squared has a -4, k has a -30, and then we have our -18. So write them out. So 1, -4, -30, -18. So these all came from the coefficients of each term. 1, -4, -30, -18. So now, bring down your 1, and then we do -3 times 1 gives me -3. Add down, -4 plus -3 gives me -7, and then do it again. -3 times -7 gives me 21. Add down -9. -3 times -9 is 27. Add down, we get 9. This last number here is always your remainder. Okay? So we started with a cubed. That was our highest degree. So when we get our answer, we're going to knock it down one exponent. So instead of k cubed, we're going to have k squared, and we have one of those. So 1k squared minus 7k's, just drop it down one more, and then minus 9, because there's no more to add, and then your remainder is 9 over your original divisor, k plus 3. And that is your final answer. Much more simple, less work, same answer. Remember, you can only use that if you have a divisor that is a single letter plus or minus a number. Nothing else. Okay, so that's our example, number 1. Let's look at another example. Over here we have 42x squared minus 33 divided by 7x plus 7. So first of all, we can only use long division here. This x has a number with it, a coefficient, so we cannot use long division on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to write it out for long division. So 7x plus 7